All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Mark. Feel free to call me Clive, and this is the weekly Dev Hangout where I go over all of the updates to CharityLiveStream this week and answer any questions that you may have about the development of the site. So, last Sunday, I ended up taking a personal day to deal with some items and get some things prepared for some upcoming projects. But on Monday was the day that I was finally able to announce the media partnership between CLS and BigHeartedGamers. And to those of you who don't know, BigHeartedGamers is a website that focuses on showcasing gamers and businesses and nonprofits that are all tied into charity fundraising. So to me, it was a really great website. They were the first media company to cover CLS way back during its early days. And I'm excited to announce that now when you go to the resources, you're able to see all of the media partners with CLS. So that way, when you're done pushing out an event and setting it live, then you can go to BigHeartedGamers' submission page and reach out to them directly in order to see about getting some additional promotion for your event. Obviously, the sooner you reach out, the easier it is for them to book you into an appropriate time slot. But it's been such a great time working with Lou over at BigHeartedGamers and just getting this all set up. And so if you go to the resources page now, you'll be able to access that, see their submission page for both their fundraisers as well as their podcasts. And then moving on to Tuesday. So that was all on Monday and getting all of that set up. So then getting this live. All right. And so Tuesday was set up to Tuesday was a day where it was a lot of prep work. I was going through a lot of what some of the features are on the site today and determining what would be some fixes that need to be done, as well as how some of what I was currently working on would be integrated with a project that I was finally able to get launched at the end of the week, but I'll be getting to that in a few minutes. And yeah, so basically Tuesday was just a kind of a float day where it was a lot of back-end organization. I had some calls with people who were interested with CLS and just a lot of kind of back-end support elements, and then in preparation for some of the bigger things that are coming on. So moving on to Wednesday was the day that CLS finally got the cross promotion in place with BigHeartedGamers. So I was able to get everything up and ready on my side on Monday, and then they got everything up on their side on Wednesday. So that way, if you're going there and you're a frequent member of BigHeartedGamers and you want to see, you see people there, you're inspired to do charity fundraising, but you've never heard about CLS. Now you actually have an opportunity to see that, we're partnered with them, that you can come to CharityLiveStream.com and get the tools and resources in order to do events. And so making sure that was up and running, and then working on the outline for the blog that would be going out. And the blog came out a day late this week because of again, more processing and planning, and a few other things that were taking up a lot of my time just over the middle of the week, which changed up a lot of my plans, as well as a lot of the prep work, which again I mentioned here. So getting to Thursday, when things actually started to pick up a bit with the site. And so on Thursday, I was actually able to get several things done. One of which being fixing a bug that was preventing the verified nonprofits, as well as the premium teams, the premium individuals, and the premium business accounts from being able to submit opportunities to the opportunity board. So that was one little bug fix that got done. And another thing that I did was, in order to better serve nonprofits, I set up a page specifically for them to search for groups on the site. So that way, if you are looking for, if you are a nonprofit and you are looking for fundraising teams to help you with your projects, then you're able to now have a specific page where you can search for just that. And then I separated that from the volunteer search, which is currently available to nonprofits, but it only searches the individuals. And so a lot of this is just more cleanup work and just getting things prepared for more nonprofits to be coming onto the site, and for just to make things easier, because a lot of the conversations that I'm starting to have are with potential nonprofits, and I want to make it easier on them and and integrate their feedback into the new updates that are going to be coming out. And of course, we got the new blog post up and running for CLS, and the blog post covered everything that had happened the week prior, and involved the last charity stream. So it involved the announcement that we hit 100 events submitted to the site, the new homepage, and now in all the blog posts, I'm going to be posting up the upcoming events for this weekend. And so for this weekend right now, once you're done watching this stream, you're going to be able to go and see the Hangout Gamers stream. You're going to be able to see the Play to Raise Mario Marathon 7, and starting right about now, For Karen's Sake should be having their charity stream starting as well. So you have 3 events to go to as soon as you're done watching this, and being able to incorporate that into the blog posts, so that way that goes out to everyone on a weekly basis. Right now, it's going to be focusing on everyone. As more time goes on, what I'm planning on doing is I'll have either 3 or 5 events listed at the end of the post, where I can have 3 of them be the featured posts, and then 2 of them be upcoming events that are selected from the community, whether you're paying for additional promotion or not. So that way, everyone gets a fair shake at being able to get some exposure on the weekly posts. Let's see. Yeah, and so one last item was on the new updates for nonprofits. Now I've made it easier for them to find potential volunteers. So if you as an individual or as a group list that you're willing to do in-person volunteering in, say, California, and then you list out specific cities that you're willing to volunteer in, then nonprofits and only nonprofits are able to see that information and are able to search for you based on that. Now, once again, if you don't want that to be known, then it's easy enough to just not add it to your profile. It's a completely optional item for you to have. But if you do, then it does make nonprofits easier to locate you and to reach out. And let's see. And yeah, and what everything finished up with was I'm going to be doing some travel plans for next week, which were sudden and unexpected, but it may lead to a few more interesting things. And so I do plan on keeping up with the daily dev updates, and although I'll be traveling back to California on that Sunday, I will be bringing all of my gear with me, so I'll be doing a dev update live stream while I'm away. So expect minimal disruptions. And so I guess finally we get to yesterday, where I spent the day hammering down a feature that I had been wanting to get implemented for a little while, but it was just taking me some time to get things set up, both from the back end as well as from the planning stage. And so what I have now done is I've broken the site into 5 different user roles. There's individual, premium. There's teams and team premium, nonprofits, verified nonprofits, and then there's business and business premium. So all of yesterday was spent me getting both the team and the business basic accounts all set up. So that way, when you're creating an account on the site, you can actually indicate whether or not you're creating an account for an individual, for a fundraising team, or for a particular business. And once you, and not only just creating those roles and creating the profiles behind them, because the basic level will have slightly restricted profiles and it'll have restricted access to certain things. But it automates that process. So that way, if you have a team or you have a business and you want to get onto the site and just get the ball rolling right away, then you can create your account automatically. And then once that's created, then you can go to the early adopter program if you want to have early access to premium features such as the posting on the opportunity board and being able to give direct feedback and get the verified button and all the other benefits that come associated with it. And so getting those things up and running to streamline that process will allow me to focus more on the other developments for CLS. And it'll cut down on my manual management of things. So that way you all can focus much more on doing what you do best, organizing, planning events, getting them up there, connecting with others, and sharing how others can connect with you. And then since we had several of the events start yesterday, I made sure to send out the blog announcement email to all of you users in order to give a little boost to whoever visited the blog after it went up, and to get some support for the Hangout Gamers and the Mario Marathon and the For Karen's Sake streams that are going on right now. So yeah, if I seem a bit off, I've been fighting a slight cold for the past couple days, but I've been trying not to let it affect me too much and still get you guys out some cool new features for the site and to keep things rolling. So I guess now's the time where I pass it to you guys. If you have any questions for me, please let me know in the chat right now. I'll give it a few minutes for you guys to type out anything that you want me to answer, anything about upcoming changes, or any details on the changes that I've already made. So yeah, if you have any questions, then please let me know, and otherwise I'll be just wrapping this up so that way I can let myself recover a little more, and I'll be doing some more promotion for the previously mentioned events. So let's see. All right. No questions? No questions. All right. Well, once again, I'll be traveling next week. I'll probably be heading out on, well, not probably. I'm going to be hanging out on Tuesday, and I'll most likely send some pictures up on the Twitter or the Instagram as I travel, as I usually do. And if you have any questions, be sure to check out the CLS Discord, and I will see you guys next Saturday. It seems that these streams are coming out at 8 p.m. PST. For the most part, I think I'll stick with this schedule at least until I'm back here in California. And once that's done, I want to start making it a little earlier at 7, just so that way it's more accessible to you if you're on the other coast and it's not a late night stream for you guys. So yeah, that's about it. I'd like to thank you guys in chat for coming by and for watching the stream, and I hope you all are doing awesome, and I will see you all next week. Bye.